right here. Oops, wrong one. Right here.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Yes.
So this
and
is a contour shade.
it's a universal shade, so every skin tone can use this.
Oh, really?
Yes, and if you want to even intensify it or make one darker, you can put the cream on first and the powder over it, and it'll make it really intense.
Okay, I can show that. So you could put, there's two different ones here. So we've got the cream right here, and then here's the powder. So Jen's just using the powder, but if you wanted to make it more intense, you could first do the cream and then the powder?
Yes.
Perfect, got it. Okay, take it away.
So then from there, I start from the back and I bring it in towards the center. A lot of people start right here and then go this way, and that's, you just never want to do that because you're gonna have a big smear right here and it's gonna go the opposite way. You kind of also want it to just blend softly into your cheek right here. So you just start from the back and buff it forward.
Gotcha. Now we had a question, I'm just gonna back up a tiny little bit about the foundation. How long does it take to dry?
It kind of dries pretty fast actually, but it leaves you with like a nice dewy finish.
Right,
So
okay.
you probably have about 3 minutes of playtime to let it dry.
Okay.
And then you can go right in. So
I just
that's about what I had.
point out too, look at the difference in your cheeks already.
I know.
And if that's one, you've just used
Sucks
one
in.
of the 6
That's it.
powders. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
I can't leave the house without contouring. I feel like I'm like, oh, people will know what I really look like. It just makes me feel thinner, especially like after holidays and eating. I love sculpting and contouring.
Definitely. Now the brush that you're using comes with this.
Correct.
So now you're using the big side to kind of get that first line in there, if you will?
Yes. So
Okay.
you're gonna see it goes on like this, and you're like, ah, it's intense, but you buff it right out and just go soft motions.
Now when you buff it, are you just kind of softening the line, or are you actually moving the product upward?
I literally just go in with like a hard line, and then I'll just buff the edges, like down or up, depending on how intense I need
Oh,
it.
gotcha. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily always have to go in an upward motion.
No, actually I tell people to put it down because a lot of us forget right here, and most people have like a line right here because you just put highlighter over this usually, and so it's smooth, but below people forget. So
Gotcha.
just always buff below, bring it down.
And we actually developed this brush at least specifically for contouring and highlights. So
Oh,
you'll notice
nice.
that it's very small.
Yes.
Right, Jen? So that you can get precision and you can place the contour exactly where you want it to go.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's awesome. Because sometimes it's really hard, like when you're doing the bridge of your nose or
Yeah.
something like
Yes.
that. Okay, cool. So we've done one color so far?
Yes, so
Okay.
I just did sculpt, and now I'm gonna move in and I'm gonna use the shade Strobe.
Ooh, that
Because
sounds
I'm
fun.
super fair, I use the lightest shade.
Okay.
Maybe, hopefully in the summer, I'll be able to move to this one. But as of right now,
I think you're doing just fine.
Thank you.
You look good, just the way you are. Guys, great value on this one. So just the shades alone are normally $45, and then the brush $27. So a big if sold separately here of $72 and change. Wow. Okay, so you just pop that over. Mm-hmm. Okay.
and it just illuminates your entire face.
Now, this is kind of a silly question, but like, do you need to wash off your brush, or you can just go for it?
I'm so gross. I just use the same brush all the time.
Okay,
I hate
I-
cleaning them, but I
Oh,
buff it
no.
like on my hand or my wrist, and then I go back in.
No, clean your brushes. I
Yeah,
just mean
clean yours.
like,
I'm just like, ah.
but you can use, like when you're doing one face, you can use the same
Yeah,
brush the whole
absolutely,
time. Gotcha.
yes.
Good to go. Okay.
So now I'm taking the other end of the brush
Okay.
and using the same highlighter shade. I'm gonna pop it right in my inner corners.
And which one did you use? The same
Oh, Sorry.
strobe?
Yep, strobe again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pop it right to the inner corners. Help make me look a little bit more awake. Right on the tip of the nose.
I'm gonna do this with you.
You can do the Cupid's bow too. Gives the lip a little bit more dimension.
Mm-hmm.
Right under the brow bone to make that pop. You can actually wear these as a shadow too.
Oh, I was gonna ask
Yeah.
you that.
Well, actually no, this could go in the crease to contour the lid, and then you have these 4 play shades to use as any shadow you want.
Ooh, that's exciting.
I know, there's so many uses for it.
Yeah, these shades are amazing, you guys. So you've got 1 cream contour, 1 powder contour, and then 4 highlight powders. That's amazing. All right, so we're just doing a little bit of light now, correct?
Yep.
Gorge.
So I just put it everywhere I need it. I love it on the tip of the nose. I feel like it makes my nose look sloped.
That's cute.
I don't know, I just love that. So now I'm gonna move to my lip. I'm using, this is the first time this is on here, right? Our tarteist?
Yes, it is. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. Let me just let you know real quickly. Let me give you a little look-see at the palette, and then we're gonna move on to the lip in just a second. So let me show you the palette here. So you have in this palette 1 cream contour, 1 powder contour, and then 4 highlight colors. And you get the brush that was specifically designed for contour and highlight. So it all comes together. The shades itself, $45. The brush itself, $27, making it a $72 value. And then take a look at the price on your screen, way less than $72. And like we talked about earlier, if you want to break this up and pay for it over the next 2 months, you absolutely can do that. So cute, look at this, Pro Glow, the box of light right there. Absolutely gorgeous. There you go. You're going to open it and it's going to sing to you. Well, if it doesn't, just sing to yourself. Because it's actually not going to sing to you.
I could sing to you if you want. I mean,
yeah, but you know what? We're live right now, so Lee will sing if you want. So, all right,
send in your requests.
Request, that's right, request. All right, you guys, we are going to end with a lip, but this is the very first time you've ever seen this lip here on Beauty IQ, so pretty exciting, and it's a fabulous matte lip, but it's creamy and moisturizing at the exact same time. All right, go for it.
This is our Tarteist Creamy Matte Lip Paint, and I'm using Namaste. And I love this because most matte lips are kind of drying, they kind of crack. People are, at the end of the day, you just want to wipe it off. But this is like a really soft, moussey, like souffle texture, and it hydrates your lips. It keeps them hydrated all day long. At the end of the day, the color will be there, and you won't feel like dry and just cracking all over. Just watch how they go on. They're literally like butter.
I'm doing a little bit of a brighter color.
Oh, that's so pretty on you, Elise.
Thank you. I like that I can use this as my liner as well.
You can.
It's so precise. It's so creamy. I love that you called it a souffle, Jen. It totally is like
That's
a
what
souffle.
it feels like. It literally feels like a whipped mousse souffle.
Yeah. You know, it's so hard to find a matte formula that feels good on the lip and doesn't, you know, at the end of the day, you're not like, where's the lip rescue?
Exactly. That's often the problem, right, with matte, is that it's very drying.
Right, so let's take a look. Okay, here's Jen's before. These are our fresh face befores, and then take us through exactly what you used in your beautiful after. It was like 3 steps.
It was just 3. I used our Double Duty Beauty Hybrid Gel Foundation in Fair. Then I moved to our Tarteist Pro Glow palette using the shade